Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Judicials will boot it away to start the game. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So North Carolina's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Gets the back moving. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the ground, it's gone. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Lopez wants to fire. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, UNC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Judicials offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here's the handoff. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Lopez to pass. Setting up the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick strike complete. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Lopez wants to fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. A low line drive and short kick. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. And they did on that last possession for you.
Lopez to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground with the 41. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That's hard. It's Johnson.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Try to get it to the edge. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Here we go. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Lopez wants to fire. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be calling a hot route. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offensive QB simply won't.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Judicials will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch around the 50. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a call.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Running game got stuffed on 1st down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll toss it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Lopez to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there. Is the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He uncorks one deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, UNC! Once he got some room, it was over.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. On the move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the toss. Got some room in into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
The give to the fullback. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Defense in press coverage. He's looking to throw on third and short.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Kick is in the air. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Making side adjustments here. Lopez wants to fire. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. Two interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Judicials are in the hurry-up. second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's made. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The short hands. It's shipped all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Lopez to pass. Makes the catch. It's gone. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Caught on the outside. It's Schiff. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll try to snap it quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Lopez wants to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's good. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off-play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Even the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Quick catch on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials send out the punt unit. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Gets the back moving. He'll toss it. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Makes a grab past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Lopez to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They just keep firing. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football on that play.
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. He got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Into the end zone, and he will score! Touchdown, UNC! Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more... This time around, a 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Hauls it in.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot, work in the middle of the field, and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Under fire. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And the Judicials will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense
going deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Lopez to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it down the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, North Carolina! A great catch and run for 6. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have...
Brings it in down the left side. Turning on the Jets. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's made. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The lone back's got it. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Deep defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, UNC! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's made. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll go back to work on offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Bridges. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a catch at the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Running with the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They want to throw it. Here's a hit. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Lopez wants to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got him. Trying to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll run the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and made. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Lopez to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hall. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Caught over the middle. It's Ship. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save ahead and just get out of bounds.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Fires to the wideout. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he added the extra point. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.